Okay, well, welcome everyone.
Yes, I
Rado,
see them coming in. Can you tell that truck if he hasn't figured out how to back up since yesterday,
you can hear
that
it?
hell yeah, I can hear him.
Shut up.
Obviously, his ass doesn't know what he's doing because I've been hearing him for 48 hours now.
It's a busy street. There are always trucks. Like our next door neighbor, they have like a truck obviously every day going in and out, like delivering things. It's like a business with like a dock. So they deliver, I don't know what, but things, and they're always backing up.
It's probably bodies.
It is not bodies.
I mean, I don't know why
What
they have to back up for so long.
to deliver their products? I don't know.
Their bodies. Yeah. Do you ever see
Whatever it
anything come out of
is.
there?
No. Boxes? I don't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I go in and out of my house from the street, so I don't really like sit and observe what they're
I'm, j- you
delivering.
know, have you ever watched those crime shows where they're always like, um, the neighbor's like, "Oh, I had no idea. They seem like the nicest people in the world."
Yeah, that's me.
Start being nosy, okay?
That's start being nosy. I mean, that is true. I watch so many crime shows though, so I feel like I would
I
be
can't fix it for you guys
onto
because
something.
there's nothing I can do. Well,
Katie,
great.
I know this background situation stresses me out.
It's only on the freaking. It is what it is. It's only on
It's
the
like you've
TikTok.
gotten better at it though, so it's confusing that it's this bad.
It's not bad. It's just farther away from me, so it's not like covering up the top. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Anyway, that's fine. Whatever. Let's move on. Um, I had so many things to talk about that I did this week for our little catch up things. Do you want to start? You know what? We're going to end with yours because that's like also on my weekly catch up. Did you see my TikTok I made about my eye?
No, hold on. You just said like four different things. Are you gonna end with what of mine at the end? Because it's
It's
mine.
no. Shh. Let's take it back. Let's start from the beginning.
Wait, hold on. Did anybody understand what just happened?
I have a lot of energy right now. Let's my
Okay.
brain's going fast. Let's start over. Did you see my TikTok about my eye?
No. What happened to your eye?
There's something wrong with it. I went to the eye doctor. You didn't see my TikTok I made? I went into details about this. Basically, I started seeing a black dot, like a floater, I guess, a little black dot in my eyeball. But it was there for like 2 weeks. Like it wouldn't go away. And like every direction I would look, it just like followed this little black dot
That's
everywhere.
not
And it
good.
started driving me insane. Yeah. So I go to the eye doctor
Okay.
and she takes all these photos of my eyes and everything. Found out that my left eye got significantly worse, which it's the eye with the black dot in it.
Oh, great.
Basically, yeah, it's fine. Basically, she takes this photo and sees the way she talked about your eye is she said to picture it like a grape and that the inside of your eye is like a jelly is what she called it, like a grape. It's like mushy or whatever. And inside of it, part of the jelly like broke off and is now
Ugh.
floating in my eye. So you can see in the photo this dark circle in my eye. And she's like, you're seeing the jelly in your eye when you look around.
Wait, wait, wait,
And
wait,
I,
wait, wait, wait. Wait, so you
she
needed
needed a
jelly.
machine. She needed a machine. So it wasn't like she just looked and could see. She had to actually take like the photo with like one of those crazy machines. But I have a photo. You can literally see the dark circle. So she said that it's something that's forever going to be there. There's no way to
Oh.
fix it.
Oh.
But listen to this crazy part. She said,
Ugh. I
she
can.
said that my brain is going to eventually just stop focusing on it. Like it's just going to tell itself to like don't look at it anymore basically, so my brain will like turn it off. So it's always going to be there, but at some point my brain's going to like basically be like, let's not, this doesn't matter anymore, and I'm going to stop seeing it, but it will still be there. But
How, Another butt.
She said, were you going to ask me how it happened?
Yes.
She said, she asked me if I've ever hit my head. And I was like, I was thinking like, I don't know. At first I was like, no. And then I was like, oh, wait, my car accident a couple years ago. She was like, that'll do it. She said the impact of hitting your head, it just makes the jelly like loosen up basically. And then she's like, you'll likely get this in your other eye because it can happen from older age too. But like it happens when you hit your head too. Like it loosens it up, and then finally one of it just detached. Now I just see it.
So she can't just take it out of there?
Now I have to wait for my brain to forget about it.
You're never going to forget about it. It's going to be there for the
I know.
rest of your life.
That's what
And
I
you're
was
going to,
thinking.
yeah, you're going to think back to this very moment when she told you you would eventually stop thinking about it. You're going to be like 67 years old and you're going to be like, where's the phone number to my eye doctor? It's
I
been
was like,
62 years.
I was thinking this. I'm like, ma'am, you don't understand how much I overthink things, and I will forever think about this. And I
Yeah.
don't think my brain is going to be like, let's forget about it.
Can you
I
see
think
it?
I'm going to remember it. Well, it doesn't happen like
Are you
that. I
looking
mean,
at it
just
right
like
now?
anywhere. It's anywhere. It's there. It's just
Do
there.
you
It's a
see
black
it?
dot.
Do you see it?
Okay. Movement's like not making it be crazy, or it's just always there.
I was trying to make you forget about it by looking at my snapping.
Oh, no, I still see it. So anyway, that's the story about my eye, and
Huh.
it's a
Yeah, I didn't even
thing. It's
know.
probably going to happen in my other eye. So if you've ever hit your head, Rado, it'll
But
probably start happening to you.
are you kidding me? I literally was like, I don't know, not even 4 months old when my brother slammed a ukulele over my head. So
It's
I don't think
true.
so. I've been hit in the head multiple times. My jelly's fine.
I don't know. I think it's going to start happening soon.
I think you need a new eye doctor that's going to tell you the truth.
That is the truth. What are you talking about? She's a great eye
Really?
doctor.
Your head 2 years ago and now the jelly just came out?
It loosened it up, so it like eventually just starts breaking off.
Is it going
I
to
don't know.
get
I
more and
posted
more
this on
jelly?
TikTok, and my either people in the chat or in the comment section were really helpful, and all said like, "Yeah, this is a thing."
Hmm, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, how
No, it's
large
not.
is the
It's not a
dot that
big
you see?
dot. It's not a big dot. It's just a little guy. It's not like impairing my vision. It's just a tiny little dot. I'll
Is it like
send you the
that?
photo though. Do you want me to send you the
Yeah.
photo? Can you even look at
Yeah,
it right
send it
now?
to me. Yeah,
Where
send it
where
to
should I
me.
send it on? Instagram or your text?
Oh, if it's text, send it to my Android. I can
Okay,
ask my
okay.
mom. She used to work for night. Yeah, Luna, ask a real doctor.
What are you talking about? This is a great doctor. Android. Okay. I
I don't know if
circled
I believe
it
that.
and then you can see the the arrow pointing at where that circle
What?
is.
Why do we see them upside down?
What?
Kaylee in
Oh,
the
I
chat
did
said
not
we.
know that. We see
Oh,
things
you do
upside
have a
down.
dot.
I do have a dot. Isn't that crazy? You
Like,
can see it.
dude, your eyeballs are ugly.
That is so mean. That's a
What
black
can
and
I
white
zoom in on
photo.
this?
I don't know.
Oh, there
It's
we
because you
go.
have your Android.
Oh, never mind. That's not the dot. That's the mouse.
Oh, the white. The no, not the white mouse. This actual circle that the
Look,
mouse is in.
chat. You see this like
There you
little
go.
white dot in the center? I thought that's what she was talking about. That's the
No, no,
doctor's
no.
mouse. She put the mouse inside the picture instead of
Well,
moving it.
to point at where it's at.
What That's why she drew it with a circle
No,
and
I
a
drew the
full.
circle after. I drew the circles and the arrow
It
to
is
like
weird though.
show
You
that
do have
outside.
this weird little like hazy. You know what? Look at
Yeah.
it. Look at it right now. You know what it looks like? A little tiny baby hand punched you in the eyeball.
Look at you want to see the color photo? This is crazier. This is actually
Why
crazier.
wouldn't
You
you
just
send
I
me the
don't
crazy one first?
well, because I feel like you can see it better in the black and white. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but look at my eyeball.
How can she tell that's where it is? Is it because there's green there
Well,
where
yeah, it's a
maybe green shouldn't
freaking
be?
dark circle. Isn't that
I mean, but you have
insane?
like a
Look at
dark
this.
circle all the way around your eye.
Not that. That's like an actual. I don't know. I think
I guess,
I
I
don't know,
mean, they
dude.
know what they're looking at. Maybe it's not like normal to
She
us,
is. Yeah, yeah.
but
She's an eye
it does look
doctor.
like somebody, pow, right in the kisser. Little bruise on the eyeball there.
Isn't that crazy? I spiraled.
That's
I
interesting.
lost it.
Well, at least you know what it is now.
Yeah. I can't wait to forget about it. Anyway,
Um,
that was an update about my eye. A
what else? So
quick
you had what?
little.
You had Gloom's
Huh?
birthday
Yeah, a quick little thing is that it's Gloom's birthday today, everybody. So I posted a TikTok
today.
also today. It's today. She's a big 5-year old. So everyone
Oh,
has to go comment on Gloom's birthday post to say happy birthday to her, please, because she's sad that she didn't get enough happy birthdays.
I doubt she can read.
She's so smart. What are you talking about? I read them all to her. I said,
Does she
hey,
sit there and stare at you when you're reading them?
she always stares at me.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, let's just fast forward to. I love that everyone in the chat is saying that Rado has an attitude, Rado is being mean because the Rado's only update for this week, he doesn't have anything. His only update is being mean to Abby and deeply regretting it and will never do it again. I wrote that, but that doesn't matter.
I
It's
still think the
true,
story is
and
hilarious.
we don't have to go into details about it, but you were mean to me multiple times this week.
I did apologize to Abby for being a little stinker, that's for sure. However, I still stand by the fact of how funny I made these questions out to be, or answers to her questions.
That's
But
the
I think
thing about it though, when you're being
they're
mean
so
is
funny.
I don't even think you're trying to be mean
No, I'm not trying to be
sometimes,
mean.
but you're trying to be funny, but it's
Sarcastic.
mean.
Yeah,
So it's like you think you're
it's a thing.
funny, but I'm like, you're not being funny, you're being mean.
But it was pretty funny. Okay, maybe not the
To
first part about
yourself.
TikTok, but the Elon Musk one was pretty funny.
You can make those jokes and it doesn't have to piggyback off of you being mean to me first.
How about this? How about this? We will leave it to chat to decide. If you guys want to know the story on the questions and the things I said, put a one in chat. If you don't care, put a two, and we'll let them
It
decide.
doesn't matter. You're being
Are you
rude.
worried that everybody's gonna want to hear it?
Yeah, and I don't want to go into details
Katie
about
already
it.
knows, so she doesn't
Katie
even
already
count
knows, and
anyways.
she said too. It doesn't even matter.
Anyways,
Everyone, there's
I
people
was a
in
little stinker,
chat.
that's for sure. I
That's
it
mhm.
was pretty funny though. All right, let's move on. I was being mean.
Okay. Let's move on. The trending topic that I have today, it's crazy. I don't even know. Did you even read anything
How do
about
you
this yet,
do
Rado?
that? How is that a thing?
I know. I know. Okay, so the trending topic that we're talking about today, you guys, is that there was this Utah couple and they accidentally shipped their cat to an Amazon return. I I did like a deep dive on this to like see how you can ship your freaking cat to an Amazon return place. Dude,
Tell me
I
about
was
it.
dying.
How did they do it?
Okay,
What the hell, dude? Like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna
I know.
ship your cat, then I think it's time that cat lives with somebody else.
See, that's what I was thinking, and I don't know. It's one of those things where, so basically, I guess this couple, it was the husband went to ship back boots. So I'm like, okay, have your boots to Amazon. And what he did is he packed all the boots up, and then he left the room to go get the tape, and then came back and taped the box. And the thing is that the cat spent like 6 days in that box
Yeah.
without anyone finding it until Amazon like finally got it and opened it up to do the whole process of return. And then they found a little baby. And it's not like a little baby. It's like, it's just a 6-year-old cat. And she's like an indoor cat. And
She
she
didn't
didn't
like
look
nobody.
like she was like super light. Like she was probably at least like 15 pounds,
So she
like for
basically
him
had a
to
little
think that those
extra
were
to survive
boots.
on.
Yeah, but it's like, how the hell did he pick up that box and be like, oh, these are just boots?
How do you pick up a box with a cat and not hear a cat go, "Arr," or like make some sort of noise? Like, I'm pretty sure, or like move around or something. I don't know.
I
Like,
know. So,
listen,
yeah.
he did that on purpose, and he was hoping that his cat would not survive.
They're all saying that it like wasn't like that the couple was really nice and like upset and crying and all the things. And so basically, like one of the Amazon employees took the cat home for the night and like the next day went to the vet to see if it was like microchipped, and it was. And so that's how they found the family. But the cat went from Utah to California, and then before it got like reunited with.
Sounds like it'll be a movie next year.
Yeah, but
Here's
it's
what's crazy. So you got a crazy story. I just want to hit a new little topic trend that I have decided on.
ooh, yeah,
It's
let's hear
just
it.
very quick, crazy stories I've come across so far this
Okay.
week. And yeah, let's touch base. Katie, it will be a very short movie. It will literally be a movie about like the camera following a box the entire time. Is like what's going to happen. And there'll be, you know, what
The
will
poor
also happen?
cat.
There'll be like all these close calls where like the box will be sitting like in the truck and like the guy's like getting stuff and he's moving it, but like right when he gets off the truck, the cat's like meow, but he can't hear him because he's already off the truck. And there'll be like all these close calls, and then you'll find out that
Okay.
the father who shipped him is actually a very bad person in real
I'm
life.
honestly shocked that the cat didn't like sprint out of the box and run away, like that they were actually able to.
Cats love boxes.
Well, that's what they said. That was their whole thing is she loves boxes.
Yeah, if you own an indoor cat, maybe when you walk away from a cardboard box, because you know it's the number one attractive thing for cats, you would look inside it.
She probably loved Amazon.
I thought it was the guy who did it.
No, the
Or are you talking
cat
about the
that
cat?
the cat
Oh,
probably
cat's
loved
female.
Amazon.
Or drink water, Katie. Water's more serious than food. Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, anyway, what are these
Anyways,
stories you want to tell me?
these are some crazy stories. We're just going to touch base on them as we go through them. But these are some stories that I came across. One, a father was arrested because he was basically forcing his 6 year old to run consistently on a treadmill and do all these workouts, like forcing him. And then the child actually ended up dying from some chronic abuse that his father was
That's
putting him on.
so sad. I actually saw a little like headline of that and I couldn't even click in to read it. Like, it was the most
You,
depressing thing
you
I've ever
literally
heard.
you literally see the kid running on the treadmill. He falls off. The dad picks him up and like slams him back onto the treadmill, makes him run. He speeds it up. The kid falls off. He tries to keep getting on, and he keeps like
Okay, this
eating
is
shit.
awful.
Basically, it's horrible. Yeah. So that's number one.
This is a story you picked to tell me? What the hell?
We're going through all these quick speed.
Okay, that was
Then
it?
no, there's more to it, but that's how we're hitting these.
Okay.
Next one.
All right, let's hit them.
Crazed cannibal caught. Homeless man, 29, admitted to eating a dead victim's eye and ear in a Las Vegas car that was parked outside one of the casinos.
Dude, I literally also saw this and also didn't click in on it because I was like, this is insane. And I was
You've
like, I
probably
don't
seen
know
all
if I
these, though.
can.
Yeah,
Well,
disgusting.
I've just. I just
Disgusting.
love that you clicked in on them and are telling me all the things I didn't want to hear.
Well, you're hearing them, absolutely.
Okay.
Then there was horror at the zoo this last week as footage shows bear killing and eating ducks in front of kids at a Seattle attraction.
No
So
way.
yeah, so it's a zoo. Bear's got the little water pool thing
Yeah.
around him. He's sitting on the stuff. There's ducks. He's like jumping in, catches these ducks, and he's like chomping down on them while these little kids are like screaming and stuff. Hey, it's ducks. It's the duck's fault. You shouldn't be in the bear's enclosure. Sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah, I get that. That's the bears being a bear.
Right. Next one has to do with bears again. This was really weird. I had to watch this like 4 different times to see if these were actually bears. But basically, in Russia at a circus, they have these bears stand on their hind legs. They've got boxing shorts on. They literally have boxing gloves on their hands, and they like set the bears against each other, and the bears like are literally boxing and walking on their hind legs.
Oh,
Yeah,
what the hell? Or why are you telling me about animal abuse?
this is the things that have happened this week. It's weird to watch it, by the way.
Animal abuse, child abuse.
These are stories. Speaking of another follow up on Quiet on Set, the producer, the big fat Dan guy that this whole thing was about, is now suing, saying that this was a hit job that falsely portrayed him as a predator. Do you think?
I
I
saw
didn't watch
that.
it yet. You think he's a predator?
I mean, yeah. But the thing that's crazy though is that Drake never said anything like bad against him. And it was more of all the girls, obviously. And Drake said that he like protected him when the whole thing happened with Drake. So I don't know. Like, I
So he's
mean,
a
maybe
predator
he's like
against
going.
women.
yeah, I'm like, maybe he's going deep into thinking, like saying that too many details of like saying that it's because of that. But like, no, I mean, he definitely made the girls uncomfortable.
Yeah, he doesn't like guys. He likes girls. So of course
Yeah,
he didn't
exactly.
hit on Drake. That's easy. Here's a good one. So do you know who Ryan Garcia is? Young boxer. He's becoming like
Mm-mm.
pretty popular. Talks a lot
Don't
of
know.
shit. Anyways, so he's been accused again of doping. He was tested again for a
Are you allowed to say that on here?
what doping?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was using enhancing drugs for sports.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, or like have you
I
ever
just
heard
wasn't
about
sure
like
we were
blood?
even allowed to say those words on
Well,
TikTok.
I'm glad that
Even
you pointed it out to TikTok. That's fantastic.
the last time I said something,
All I
you
said was bada da da
screamed
da
at
da.
me, and you're all,
Yeah,
nope, nope, you can't say it. So I'm like shocked that we're saying this. Okay,
this
go
is a
on.
lot different. This is literally different. This, yeah,
Okay.
because you said a word you can't say specifically.
How are you allowed to say either of those words?
Well, doping is a term that is considered when you're taking enhancement drugs. Like it's
The
not like
second
he's.
word you're just saying. Are we
But the
allowed to
thing
say
is
that?
like it's Tylenol is a drug. These I'm not talking about
I
illegal.
know, but the last word that I wasn't allowed to say, you said that the AI algorithm can't
That
differentiate
wasn't
which
the word,
version
dude.
I'm saying.
You were talking about JoJo Siwa.
I know. I'm saying it's a different word, but you were saying it can't differentiate like the way I'm saying it, and
Well,
I
I
was
guess
think that I feel like
there's only one way for us to find out, and that's if they continue to see us on the podcast. Yeah, and
okay.
you probably shouldn't type that into chat either, Katie. Um, but yeah, so anyways, he got caught again because the thing is, Katie, they will get you for commenting. It won't get us, it'll get you
Oh my
for it'll take away
god,
your privileges to go into anywhere and comment.
uh, Katie, I
Yeah, see, Katie's
don't
fine.
know.
She'll
I
be all
think
right.
it's fine. I think
I'm just
it's
letting you
all
know.
fine.
So,
Okay,
anyways, Ryan
move on.
Garcia accused, right? And he says it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
He failed the test before, he failed the test after. He's got 10 days to come out and literally use his B sample to try and prove his innocence. But I
He's
don't think
failed
he's going to be
multiple
innocent.
tests.
Yeah, so they do. So what they do is when you get selected in any competing sport, when you get selected to take these tests, they test you before, and then when you win an event, you get tested right after also.
Mm-hmm. Oh
And he
wow,
failed both the tests, and he's like, "They're making it up. None of this happened." It's like, dude, you got tested. You tested positive before
crazy.
and after the fight,
Yeah, that's wild.
and this isn't the first time this
Bold.
has happened either.
That's insane.
Yeah, and I don't like him. Anyways, I do. I don't like his attitude. I don't like who he is. I think he's a piece of crap. Not a
Go off,
fan.
Rado. Go off.
I think he's a yeah. Anyways, he's who I should be mean to. Um,
Yeah, it like literally just hit it. Just go into his DMs and start harassing him when you want to be mean.
nah, he'd probably kick my ass.
Oh, that's why you're
I mean,
mean to me? That's the
just
only
brush off.
reason why you're mean
Oh
to me
my
because you
god,
think I
this is the thing that women do. They like to turn what you just said about something else into them. Like it didn't have anything to do with you. It had to do with him.
kill you. You
I
don't
probably can't say
understand.
that
If
one.
you
That one probably shouldn't
keep
be said
this
either.
shit up, I am going to go crazy on you. I
What?
cannot.
I love how you're laughing when you say it. That's how you
Because
know a real psychopath when you see one. Is like they're laughing when they say it.
oh, you better freaking watch it. I will lose my shit on you. Go on. This is
Has
your last
I feel
warning to be nice to me.
I was being nice. I was just saying that didn't like you're trying to say that like oh the only reason I'm being mean to you is because you can't kick my ass, and I'm
I
like that
said
would
to
never.
go be mean to him, and you said your reason of not being mean to him and be in basically saying you're mean to me is because you're scared he's gonna kick your ass.
That's
I said,
not
why don't you go be
why.
mean to I said, why don't you go be mean to
Yeah,
him when you want to be mean to me? And you said, no, because he'll kick my ass.
that doesn't mean that.
Okay, so you're clearly being mean to me because you don't think I will kick your ass. Or
No,
can, obviously. Obviously, but
no, there was never a thought that went through my head that was like, you know what? Abby cannot kick my ass, so I'm going to be mean to her. That's not how I thought about
Well,
it.
okay, okay. Well, will you please tell your thought process of when you were being mean to me, of why you were being mean to me?
Because I thought it was a very ridiculous question. So I was like, I'm going to be sarcastic as hell when I answer this question. And then that was my only
Do you
thought.
think that's like a correct way to live life if somebody has a question that you think is ridiculous to
No,
just
I know exactly how I
immediately
should have answered that question. And that question should have
okay.
been like, I'm not really sure. You might want to ask somebody else.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's not
I'm
what I
just
said.
making sure we know like that we're aware of how we should treat people.
You know what also I love is the minute that Abby like realized that she was going to come after me, she grabbed her teacup and was like, she's like, yeah, she's like, yeah, and starts tapping on it.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, hold
Anyway,
on. Couple more. Actually, this is the last one. So as we know, and this kind of goes into to your questions, which I don't know if we'll do this week or next week, but with
we're
the
gonna do
tick.
them next week. I'm already telling you this.
Okay, so the lockdown on TikTok, all the things that are happening
Mm.
with the ban and everything else, they are saying that there are some top tips that experts are coming out with that will actually shield your account if the U.S. decides to ban the app, so you can still use it.
Wait. Did they explain more, or is that it?
Oh yeah, no, they definitely explained more. I just didn't get into it, but at the same time, I literally can always click right into it.
No, that's cool though because I feel like that's the number one thing everyone always asks me with everything. They're always like, "Well, what happens with when TikTok isn't there anymore?" Or all the things, and I'm always like, "It's not going anywhere. It's fine."
I don't think
But I don't
so.
have like real like full answers, so
I'll tell you here in 2 seconds. I wonder if they
I'm
actually
excited.
give the tips on what it is. So they say, um, obviously, it talks about the 170 million people that use it, saying
Mm-hmm.
that if it gets pulled from the market, it says one, you should open TikTok, scroll to the videos you wish to download, download all your stuff, download your data. Um, let me see. Okay. Then it says TikTok also allows its users to download everything from their app, tells you exactly how to get your data. And then it will say this will initiate your quest, which according to TikTok may take days, which I just did because there's actually some apps now that you can see who like all your gifters are, where you've sent gifts to, like everything. There's like a whole data
They have
center.
that.
Yeah, there's an app, but you have to get all of your data to send it to this app.
Mm.
Um, but basically, I don't know. There's a ton of stuff. It looks like they're talking a lot about like using Instagram and some backdoor stuff and probably some VPN stuff as well. So there's a
Yeah,
lot there.
yeah. Okay, well that's exciting though.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
You sure you
Do
don't
you
want to
feel
talk about
like
the
you?
questions?
I'm positive because we need to do this on a different note.
Does that mean that you're grumpy?
I'm not grumpy. It's your energy that's really throwing me off. I cannot. Katie, and everybody in the chat. I told Rado that I want to do like a fun like interview process of him talking about the battling and TikTok and him streaming and like make it like a fun like interview, to like go into more details like about Rado and have it be like a fun thing. I cannot interview you when you're like this, so we will save that for next week. I'll do a little interview segment. Hopefully next week things are good.
Why are you going to be
We're
somewhere?
feeling great. No. I'm saying you
Oh, I feel
are
fantastic.
okay. Well, hopefully you feel. I don't know if you need to feel more fantastic, less fantastic. I don't know which one, but feel something else, and then we'll have a fun little interview. So, but
I will
you know what?
freaking
I will.
keep. What?
I now know to prepare 2 episodes just in case
Oh, we've done
things
20
go south
episodes,
again.
and this is the first one
First one, what?
that you feel some sort of way about my attitude.
No, maybe it's just the first one that I'm saying more.
Oh, that could be true, actually.
No, you. I will say I don't. I actually. This is a new thing this week with you. This whole
My spiciness.
attitudey Judy. You're always spicy, but this is like next level. Like you're a little aggressive, a little aggro.
It could be a multiple amount of things, I wonder.
Yeah, I'm also wondering. Also
Is it
really
just that
wondering.
man time? You know how women have it, but men get it too, apparently.
Oh, maybe.
Well,
Maybe. This is
the
good to
first of
know.
the month.
I'm going to start tracking this now. We'll see in a month what
I wonder. I
happens.
wonder if I was in a room full of guys, if we would all start syncing together. Like,
Dude, probably.
I'd
I
probably
feel
be the
like a
first
lot
one.
about
I
that
do.
time of the month.
I'm pretty smart about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we call it the Rado pause.
I guess so. Yeah. It feels like that's what this is feeling
Am I
like.
having hot sweats? What's going on?
I Hot flashes? I don't
Oh yeah,
know.
that's what they're called. Hot flashes.
They can call 'em hot sweats if
Maybe
you
it's
want.
because I need a
That
haircut.
sounds more manly. If it's because you need a haircut, I think we have more
Why did
problems.
that just perfectly feather? Like,
Is that
let's be
perfectly
honest. Like,
feathered?
it might be a little tall, but that's like some nice feathering action that just happened.
Rodo, I feel like you're having a psychotic break right now.
These are the things that keep me happy during the day.
I feel like I feel like something is happening. This roller coaster of emotions is wild.
You know what it is? There's, it's probably because
Oh,
I have.
you know what it is? What is it?
Well, I also haven't had a few of my medications the last few days. Actually, probably for a week. So I wonder if it's messing with me.
Rodo!
It's been about a week.
We need to talk about this off the podcast. I need to know. This is 100% what it is. Jesus Christ,
You
this
think
makes
so?
so much more sense now.
Uh,
Yeah.
hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Huh.
I do think so. I am the first to tell you this is a new thing as of this week, and
That is true.
if that's what's new.
That is new. Can't
Yeah.
sit still either.
Interesting.
I wonder why. Well, this has been a good week for podcast.
I'm glad we had this because I feel like you would never have told me this information and I would have just thought this was the new you.
That was a
But
big
now
meanie.
we know. Yeah, I'm glad you're
Are you
not.
sure?
We can work through this together.
Are you sure you don't know Elon Musk?
You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
Okay, thank you everybody for watching this week's podcast. Next week, interview. I still don't know what the questions are.
Hopefully we make it to next week.
Thanks for watching, everybody.